Hooligans in Brooklyn. I just want to set the tone, man. I just want to set the tone real quick.
Couldn't have did it better.
Well, you know, man, I just wanted to set it right real quick. Welcome back to another episode of the Word is Bomb podcast. I am one of your MCs for this show. I go by the name Marc Easy. We got the usual suspects in here. We got Los, we got Johnny, we got Julian. What up, fellas?
Yeah, what's happening, brother?
How you guys feeling?
I'm alive and well.
It's Friday.
Ooh, it feels like I got an 8-day weekend.
Oh, yes, I'm right there with you.
I love it. I'm happy.
Excited.
I'm in a good mood.
8-day weekend.
Yeah, I'm loving it. It's a week and some change right there.
You live in 25-8 right now, huh?
There we go.
I'm out of the fucking dimension right now.
Yes, sir. And yo, shout out to Ellen, man. He really set this new shit up, bro.
I'm loving it.
Come on. Cheers to the guy. Cheers to the guy. On multiple reasons. Shout out to the guy, man.
We like the feng shui.
Yeah, this is a nice little feng shui. Nice little energy.
Set the tone.
Set the vibe.
This is realigning my chakras.
I just want to jump straight into this shit because I've been waiting all week for this shit, bro.
Me too, bro. Talk about it.
You know what? January was such a dry month for music. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we'll get into predictions a little later. But Johnny came through with a good little topic for this episode. And we're going to talk top 10 personal rap albums of all time.
I feel like everybody can relate to it.
Mind you, this is personal. You know what I mean? This is the personal one because if we're going off merit, it's a completely different list. I'm be honest with you. The list I got right now is my personal ones, the ones that I go to, you know, like frequently, even if they're old as shit, doesn't matter. The ones that resonate, the ones that fucking got you to fall in love with this shit, to this rap hip hop shit.
It's all opinion based.
You know what I mean? Don't get butthurt.
No one can take it away from you. No one can take your favorite albums away from you, which is what I love.
Yeah, if you don't like my list, fuck you.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is my list.
This is my list.
And that's energy for 2021.
There we go. That's what I'm saying. I just want to fucking jump straight into it.
I just finished mine like 5 minutes ago.
Damn.
That's good. It's fresh in your brain. Let it rip, brother.
Fuck it. Yeah, so my first one, not a lot of people going to agree, but My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy from Kanye.
Number one.
I ain't mad at it.
Now, let me tell you, it's not all in order.
No order. You can never have a number one album.
Yeah, I can't pick favorites. I'm sorry.
They're all your babies.
Yeah, all the babies.
Yeah, basically. Coming at number 2, well, no rank. 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
Okay.
And we got To Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay.
And then I had to throw this in there because this is dear to my heart, whatever the fuck I said.
Yeah.
Whatever how you say that. Man on the Moon 2.
Ooh, Cuddy.
Yes. Hey, Mr. Rager.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I ain't mad, Drew.
That's a good one.
I also had to put some SZA in there. I like Control.
Hey,
okay.
Control was cool. That was a great one. And then, I had to put Mac Miller in there, Circles. Childish Gambino, Awaken My Love. That was a great album. That's the one with Redbone on it. That's clean.
Still on rotation.
Still on repeat.
Yeah.
That's in the playlist.
And then I had to throw it back to the Bay Area. We got GQ with E14 album on there.
Nice.
That was a great one. And then the Black Panther album, man, that was a great album. There was absolutely no skips in there.
Not a single one.
And then honorary mention, bro, just because I have to put him in here.
Right.
The Carter 3.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, I like your list. It's very like feel good music.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. It's a vibe.
It is a vibe, right?
It's a good like modern vibe. You know what I mean?
Got a little conscious shit in there too.
I couldn't really go too far back just because
because there's great shit in the now.
Yeah,
you don't
know
have
what I'm
to
saying?
go back.
And I can't choose between then and now. I can't, you know what I'm saying? So I had to kind of keep it somewhere in the middle. You know, like 2008, that's when I really really got into music. You know what I'm saying? So
okay,
that's dope.
Yeah,
that's a solid list.
Yeah, not too bad. What about you, Johnny?
Let me get it.
Oh, this is the one I've been waiting for. This is the one I've been waiting for.
He had a couple days.
I know.
I had a couple days, but it was all premeditated.
Right.
I knew what they were.
Premeditated, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I got Illmatic.
Oh. Okay.
I got The Crime 2001.
Oh.
I got Life After Death.
Okay.
I got the Marshall Mathers LP.
God damn you got my list.
I know, Mark. I got Equipment Eye.
Okay.
Okay.
I got The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Oh. Okay.
I got All Eyes on Me. I got Let Registration.
Okay.
I got 36 Chambers.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
I got The Game is Thick Part 2 by Mac Dre. Honorary mention, The Carter 2 by Lil Wayne.
Oh, I'm fucking with that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a solid list right there.
I wouldn't, like, if you trap me on an album or Trapped Me on an Island, and it was just like I could listen to those albums for the rest of my life and be fine.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You kind of caught me off guard with that Mac Dre album, bro.
I told Jarron about it, and I was like, me and Jarron are gonna be the only ones with Mac Dre albums in our list.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
That's a great album.
Yeah,
too.
we really grew up on that fool.
Yeah, I didn't even think about
so
that.
shout out to the Yay area.
That's a good list.
Thank you, brother.
Los.
Batter up, Los. We love rap so much; it's easy for us. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, no order. Me Against the World.
Yes.
Pac, Chronic 2001.
Okay.
Yes.
Reasonable Doubt.
Ooh.
Illmatic.
Ooh.
I got Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh, okay.
Doggy Style.
Oh, that was the one I was fighting for my 10.
I got Good Kid, Mad City.
Oh.
I got The Carter 3.
Okay.
It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
Oh, got X in there.
I got Victory Lap.
Ooh, that was a tough one for me.
Honorary mention, I got Sylvia Demo.
Ooh,
Hey,
shout
I
out
ain't
to
mad at
Zay.
that, Los.
Yeah. I didn't
Damn.
even think about Isaiah Rashad, bro.
great
That
Sylvia
was
Demo
I was
was
just thinking
fucking
about that
good
today.
one. It was
See,
just
you
the
talking about it on
anniversary
Twitter.
That's
too.
funny because I was listening to him yesterday, bro, and it just didn't even click to me to even put him in my list. Bro.
Damn,
That's a great pick though.
It was just the anniversary this past
7
year.
years flew
7
by
years.
like this.
That's wild.
Man.
Seven. Tirade came after that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunset Red. Makes you
Good
feel
performer
old.
too.
But yeah, it makes you feel
Lightweight.
real old.
Damn, 7 years.
Yeah, and you know, Zay gave Reason that verse on the Reason album, and it's Jid, Reason, and Zay, and I'm just like, God damn, I need this Zay album. Where is it at?
Yes.
On Instagram,
You know what's
snipping it.
crazy? What's crazy is dude comes, right, he's a TDE edition because he's not like original.
Right.
And then he drops this album, and at first I'm like, they signed a new dude, right? He might be tight. And then 7 years later, it's like, bruh, this album makes me, I connect with it.
It's a staple to the camp.
Yeah.
Makes me cry. Makes me happy.
Yeah, I love that
Makes
album.
me
Sylvia Demo is
sad.
such a fucking good album.
Absolutely.
Damn.
I'm feeling all
right.
the
Marc?
emotions.
Marky.
Bro, you guys damn near said my list. All right.
Yeah.
Off bat, Illmatic, Me Against the World, Life After Death, AT Aliens,
Yes, it was either, Yep.
Reasonable Doubt, Get Rich or Die Trying, Marshall Mathers LP, Chronic 2001, Documentary,
Yes.
and Good Kid, Mad City.
I loved it, Mark.
Yeah.
All right, you know, I had this debate with
It was so
myself.
tough.
Bro, it was. And I get to drive all day for my job, you know, so I really get to just vibe to the music. And I listened to the Get Rich or Die Trying, and I listened to the documentary. When I was a kid, Get Rich or Die Trying was not way better, but I just liked that album more. And now that
Right.
I'm an adult, I listened to the documentary, and I was just like, whoa, the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah,
The
for
game.
real.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know
Wow.
what
I could go
album I
bar
really
for
like
bar.
about the game
Bar
though?
for bar. And the
Which one?
content, the beats was just so good.
I really like the Red album.
The Red Album was good.
It was
That one
good.
was
Is that the one with the
good.
Tyler the Creator joint on
Yeah,
it?
with
Yeah.
Martians versus Goblins. That
Martians
was
versus
yo, the
Goblins.
video,
is
bro.
crazy.
That video was dope.
That's when he had the broken leg, right?
Yeah.
And he was in the, or is that the Pusha T and Tyler?
Oh no, that's Pusha T and
Is that
Tyler.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
That video was in the insane asylum
Yeah, he got the Cool Grade 5s and the
There we go.
shoelaces are like alive or some shit like
with
that.
what was his name, bro? Wolf Haley, bro.
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
on
his
that
alter
shit.
ego.
Yeah, bro.
Wolf Haley.
Yeah.
Yeah, that album was dope. Game is one of those weird anomalies where he's like consistent all the way through with all his albums.
Yeah.
Even this last one. You can say what you want about the album cover, but
Oh, the Duke of rap.
the fucking
Yeah,
album,
for
the
real.
tracks is still fucking solid.
And we'll look back on the hindsight of who contributed to the West Coast hip hop history. The game is undeniably there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Undeniably
He
there.
carried it on his back for a good
By
minute.
For a
himself.
cool
Yeah.
minute, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At
and the
least until-
mixtape run.
Yeah, with
fucking got
the
rid
New
of
Jersey
G Unit.
Devil,
Yeah.
with the New Jersey Devil, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
300 bars and running.
Bro.
Bro, he took out
Spider Lope disc.
He
Yeah.
took out the biggest fucking group at the time, and
Yeah.
he didn't just take out 50. He took out all of them.
Yep.
Facts.
Like that's the reason they're not even they beefing within themselves. Like
Yeah,
you see Gene
turmoil.
dissing each other. every now
Fucking
and then.
blew it up from the inside. It was an inside
Demolition
job.
Man.
Inside job.
Damn, consistently, bro. All those tapes, I remember those fucking tapes too.
Yeah.
The GU Not campaign, the fucking Black Wall Street campaign.
Jerron's in the garage smoking right now, but he will come through and co-sign 100% that he'll say that was Johnny's favorite rapper for like 5 years.
Yeah, same.
Hey,
I love the game.
Not only that, but like he shaped what like rap is today. Because if you think about it, on the Black Wall Street mixtapes, he
bold
had K
statement.
Dot.
Yeah,
K Dot before he was.
That's
Kendrick.
where I first got my introduction to K Dot was on a
Yeah.
game mixtape.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
He put K Dot, your boy,
Oh.
Glasses
I
Malone.
remember that.
Your boy.
Yup.
Man, he was putting people on and like.
On that on that tape, bro. That was where I was like, oh, who is this?
Real quick,
On K-Dot.
let's give a shout out to your boy. What was that mixtape where it was like the Chronic 2001, but it wasn't? Yeah, it had like that purple weed leaf on it.
Oh.
That shit was
know-
amazing.
Thinking of a different
You know
one.
which one's something Kush.
Yes, it is something Kush. Jarron put me onto that.
But,
Album's great.
Bay Area Bully.
That was your
That
boy
one's
too,
fire.
right?
That's your
Yeah.
boy.
He's from the Bay, right?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
he's from Frisco.
Yeah, because when I discovered him, I thought he was from LA. The way he was
Right.
rapping, that
Yeah.
album, and then I just love that shit when you think someone's from somewhere, but they're so influenced and so raw in this hip hop shit that they could just be from Antioch or some weird like Gaul or like
Like
some
fucking Planet Asia. Planet
Yes.
Asia's from like
fucking Fresno.
Fresno. Yeah,
I love
random ass fucking
But
stuff.
you hear his
But
music,
he's a
you're-
fucking legend. This
Yeah.
was like
You hear his
killing
music,
it.
you're like, he's from Brooklyn or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
And I love the idea of just breaking down barriers and stereotypes from your region and just being able to transcend the standards that people have applied to you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a beautiful
The
thing.
sound of the area around you.
Exactly. Because technically.
And you're on your own shit. You're on like fucking inspired by some other shit.
Yep. Every agenda and margin is designed for you to fall into this stereotype and you just rage against the machine.
Exactly. And that's how I feel when it comes to my production.
I feel the same way with the way I rap.
Right?
Yeah, I love that shit.
Because like I'm not making babies. I'm not making fucking any of the shit that's going on around me.
Right, and I love the shit that's around me, but it's just like, that's not who I am. And if I were to
Right.
try to do that, it would show that ain't who I am.
Exactly.
I can have fun with it, but it's not what I love.
Yeah, just dabble in it.
Yeah, it's not my passion. So,
Right.
Give me a simple ass loop with some drums on it.
Yeah, you're speaking to the choir.
Yeah. Man, I'm super happy with everybody's list.
Yeah, as soon as you were saying yours, I was like, this fool got my fucking list. You know what? I thought you were gonna have Capital Punishment.
Bro, it almost made it.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna have
Too many
Capital
skips
Punishment
on there.
Yeah, there's something. Hey, him and Big were wilding with the sex fucking skits in there.
Bro.
Man.
Wilding.
Wow. Hey, talking about skits though, the Mad Broke Rapper skit.
Oh, yes.
I'm
On
gonna
Life
tell you
After
why I'm
Death.
mad. No,
I'ma tell you why I'm mad.
why are you asking me questions? You know, I got my shit's John Blaze
My
too.
shit's more John Blades than this shit.
Bro, I love that skit, and I love when they're gambling and these Brooklyn style, baby, Brooklyn style.
Right.
He's like, "What you got on it?" He's like, "I got a C." Brooklyn style, baby. And then I love the dough starts. I'm just like, God damn, this
Yeah.
album is amazing.
Yeah, bro. When I was thinking about Hypnotize, and I was thinking about like I fucking started with it. When I was thinking about the Life After Death album compared to Ready to Die, mind you, Ready to Die, the Unbelievable track was the first song that got me into fucking hip hop.
Yeah, that's
I was
your
riding around with
introduction.
my older brother, and he played that shit, and that was my introduction to hip hop, right?
Thank you, brother.
And I was like, oh shit, like that's where, you know what? Yeah, let me grab another beer.
Cheers.
Hook me up.
Man.
Please.
Oh, you got a little poppy for me.
That's the last one.
Ooh, we ran through the little 12-pack?
God damn.
Threw that shit like a bitch.
You want a waterfall half of this?
Nah, I'm cool, bro.
You want to share? You want to split it?
My germs.
It's COVID season, bro.
Somebody hooked me up with a little ooh-wop. And then, so mind you, when I was thinking about the construction of this list, let's break it down real quick.
Go for it. To me,
All
yeah,
right.
talk about it. Let me know
First
what led
one-
you to your decisions and
Yes,
why.
exactly. So first one off top, I went with Illmatic.
Yeah, that was the top of my list too.
I got ill tatted on me. Like that album alone is very instrumental.
Guess who got shot in the dome piece? Jerome's niece.
Jerome's knees. I was slapping that heavy on the way over here.
Bro, I love
Come on,
it. I
man.
love
Nasty Nas in the area. About to cause mass hysteria, bro. Come on.
it. Yeah, amazing.
So just the production at that time when they were making that album, it was unheard of to have the production team that he had
Absolutely.
on one album. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
he literally had the king with some of the kings of New York just
Yeah.
producing this shit for him. When at a time where it was just Eric B and Rakim and
Right.
just the one producer, one rapper.
One rapper, exactly.
Yeah, you listen to that album, you think it's produced by a small group of people, like-minded individuals, and you look
Right.
at those credits and it's like 12 people.
Yeah.
Shit sounds like it was just made by 3 people. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Fucking Primo Q-Tip, Large Pro.
What do you think contributed to that? Do you think it was just the producers understanding that Nas was a god MC and they knew what they needed to give him? Or do you think Nas was in there really like, nah, I need this, this has to be
Well,
like
think about
this.
it at that time, because like Nas pulled in those producers, right? He wanted Premier. He wanted Large Pro. When they asked them like, who do you want on this project? Those were the guys that were making noise around him that he wanted to bring in for this project,
Gotcha.
Especially a heavy anticipated project, right?
His debut.
And at the time, I think
And
he
he
only
had
had
the
one
buzz.
single
Yeah.
out, right, already.
Yep.
So he wanted to bring in fucking DJ Premier, the fucking god of the boom bap, man. And Q-Tip and everybody, Q-Tip was doing the fucking Tribe Called
So it's
Quest shit.
P-Rock, Q-Tip, Large
P-Rock,
Pro,
Large
DJ
Pro.
Premier.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
The superstar fucking team
Yeah.
All right,
for
so
that
quick-
sound.
Quick question.
Yeah.
He brought in the Heavyweights debut album, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, if you're dropping your debut album, it's kind of hard to get even now.
One.
DJ Premier
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
to get the Heavyweight. So Nas was just making that much noise before he dropped his debut album.
Off
or
of
he
one
was-
verse.
Nas just had the juice, bro.
Off of one
Picnic-
verse.
Was it the picnic shit?
Live at the barbecue.
Live at the barbecue.
Oh, that's right.
Went to hell for snuffing Jesus.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, just that.
Put him on the map.
Yeah, Large Pro put him on that. And at the time, crazy, bro. Y'all know OC? While OC was the one that was going to be blowing up prior to Nas's, OC at the time was the one prior to Live at the Barbecue. Right? Look up OC. Look up all his discography and let me know what you think.
Okay.
Come back to me.
I'm in the same position.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. What
Yeah, I'm like
talking about.
Cormega. I'm thinking of AZ. I'm like, who's OC?
OC, search, scan, search.
Okay.
Which is crazy because I had just realized he has his own podcast too. Shout out to Search, yeah.
Oh, like Search from.
Third Base.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pop goes the weasel and the weasel goes pop.
Bro,
Yeah.
they were dope. Third Base was legit.
Yeah. So, and he was a fucking Jew with a fucking flat top, bro.
Yeah.
Like at the time, it
But
was
he was-
unheard of.
he was
But
getting
and
it.
dancing, bro, getting it, bro.
Getting it.
But because he was the one that ended up founding Nas, of
Right,
course, right?
right.
He got him signed and got him in that whole deal. Got the publishing, whole Jay shit. Jay paid him for fucking Dead Presidents. And so at the time, it was OC that was supposed to blow up. And then Nas comes on Live at the Barbecue with that one verse, blows everybody's mind, gets everybody anticipated for his next shit, doesn't drop till hella long.
93, right?
Yeah. And then, boom, we get a single, wait a while, and then we get the album when he pulls all these producers.
Right.
And this album stood the test of time.
Still to this day.
So he took his
Heavy.
time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that
So that's
intro
why-
was amazing.
That intro, come on, man.
Drinking that straight hit,
And-
you drinking that Henny straight now, I'm
Bruh,
fucking with you
nah.
niggas, yeah.
Think of the
Everything is
Genesis, bro.
amazing. Everything is
the
amazing.
Genesis, the first track. You know, it starts with fucking Star Wars. We were just talking about Graph.
Right.
You know what I mean? That movie was a fucking Bible to me. Like growing
Beat
up.
Street, all that shit.
Beat Street, but Star Wars when fucking when he was like, "What are you doing? You should be out here earning a medal for this shit." You know what I mean? And here you are, doing nothing.
Doing nothing.
And then it fucking drops, right? Fucking Star Wars with Zorro. Have you guys seen the movie? You seen the movie?
What?
Star Wars.
It's the graffiti movie.
Well, it's an old ass movie.
It's a
but-
graffiti movie, right?
Yeah.
My dad was about that shit. I've seen it a couple times when I was a kid.
Fucking
It's been
love
like
that movie.
15 years since I've seen
Yeah.
it.
What
I
you say
used
it was
to-
called? Star Wars?
Yeah,
Star
style.
Wars.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Like graffiti
Watch it.
style.
It might be on Amazon
I'm gonna
Prime.
drink that nectar and watch
Oh.
it tonight.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah,
Shots.
dun-dun-dun. Yeah, bro. That was my
remember
shit,
shit.
bro.
Not at all. Gonna lose my speech and shit and everything.
I know, just fucking seeing Zorro fucking tagging on some shit, Dondi and fucking Zephyr and all them.
I actually, speaking of art documentaries and shit, bro, I just watched a documentary on Amazon Prime. I can't remember what it was called, but it was a documentary on Basquiat, bro.
Oh,
And
word.
it was dope as fuck.
That dude used to do so much heroin, bro.
Hella heroin,
insane
bro.
amount of
and he was
heroin.
damn near homeless, bro. That shit was crazy.
Man,
it
he
was
was a
like,
god, bro.
and it was like one day this nice little white woman found him.
His
Right.
style is so noticeable though. You know that's
Yeah.
his shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for real.
Bro, Jay-Z's hair. He's trying to be Basquiat
He's trying
right
to
now.
be Basquiat right now. Yeah, the same style.
You
Hey,
notice that
Basquiat's
too?
half Puerto Rican too. He's holding it down.
Is it?
JB
Yeah.
speaking Spanish.
Yeah, man, he's tight, bro. It's crazy how he really influenced a lot of like
Oh.
these modern artists and shit.
Game
You know what I'm
changer.
saying? Like, there's a lot of I'm not gonna name any names, but I know there's a lot of artists that at least that I follow on IG where they'll try and copycat the little crown and shit on.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That,
I'm
yeah,
just like,
that's-
yo, that's like Basquiat
Yes,
shit, bro.
Basquiat shit.
Same thing with Keith Haring. Everybody
You know what
should
I'm
do the
saying?
Keith Haring shit.
So,
Back to the list.
back to the list. All right, so run down, what was the first album you thought of for your list?
Illmatic.
Okay.
Because Nas was my favorite rapper when I
There
was
you
a
go.
kid. And then The Chronic 2001 was like the most nostalgic album because when I was, which it came out in 1998, right? Or 99.
99.
Yeah, so when I would come home from elementary school, my brother would have that shit jamming. And it was just game changing. I grew up with that shit, like literally every day. Just
Yeah, I bought like I was telling you guys in the group chat. I bought that one and Marshall Mathers LP at least 5 times.
yes.
3
Same.
times here in the States, 2 times in Mexico.
Amazing.
Why?
I love that album so much.
Lose it,
So you bought it 5 times?
Lose it,
Yeah.
you gotta buy it again.
Yeah,
What?
bro, you lose it and fucking my
CD
brother had
breaks or
one.
scratches.
Yeah, exactly,
Oh,
bro.
y'all talking about like the actual? Okay,
Bro,
I'm thinking,
wait,
I don't know
wait,
why I
wait,
was- I don't know why the fuck I
bro,
was
we're
thinking,
talking
like,
about CDs,
Bro, I
bro.
don't know
This
why
is
the fuck I was thinking like this.
1999, bro.
I know.
Why would you buy it 5 times?
Hey, bro, I knew a lot, bro. I was
Just
thinking on
thinking
iTunes
MP3s.
once, bro. And next thing you know, I didn't have it no more, so I had to
Jesus.
rebuy that shit. I was hella mad. Nah, I still don't understand why you bought that shit. I wouldn't have bought that shit 5
Hey,
times.
Bro, I love that album at the time.
Y'all
Both
want to
of
know
them.
what the worst thing is? Buying an album when you're too young to know what you're buying, and it's,
For
and it's
real.
not.
The explicit version.
It's not
Yes.
the explicit version.
Oh,
Then
it
you
is
go back
not
to
the
store.
explicit
That
version.
happened like
Oh, yeah.
3 years
Yeah.
ago, right before Dimple
Return
closed.
that shit.
Nah, I was like going to Dimple. I bought some CDs. They were hella cheap and didn't realize it. Bro, I bought the Marshall Mathers LP.
Right.
Censored, and he's cussing every
Oh,
other
yeah, no.
bar.
Yeah.
It was just beep, beep.
Makes
or like
your
not
ears
beeping,
bleed.
but yeah, you don't hear nothing. You just hear beat.
Yeah.
It's just the instrumentals at that point.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, straight the
Bruh.
fuck
That's
up.
stupid as fuck.
I still has the same effect now to this day. If I accidentally go to a track and I don't know it's fucking censored,
Because it's on iTunes,
and
or
it's like it hurts
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
ears. It's
Yeah.
like no, give me the
Hey.
explicit shit.
Yeah.
That shit happens to me with Crash Talk.
Oh
I don't
really?
know why title.
just got the
You
censored.
have
It's like 2 different
you
albums.
have to like really search for the explicit version because I'll be like, oh, let me throw Crash Talk on, so I do the quickest way to do it, and then always when I get to the second track, I'm like, fuck, this the fucking censored version.
Yeah.
So I got to do the whole search to find the one that says explicit. on it.
Explicit.
Motherfucker
yeah.
thought the
It's only
digital
with that album.
He thought the digital download was scratched.
Nah,
Why is it skipping?
Bootleg.
fucking Rick rolled with LimeWire and
Album.
shit.
Yeah.
What about you, Los? What was your first album you thought of?
First one was Me Against the World.
Okay, what was your decision making between that and All Eyes on Me?
Because those are the two.
All Eyes on Me is too long. It's a double disc, and it don't take nothing away from it because it's a flawless double disc.
But you got Life After Death on there.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
No, you don't.
Oh, okay. My bad.
But then Me Against the World is the one I listen to more than All Eyes on Me because I did think about
Yeah, me
putting
too.
All Eyes on Me, but Me Against the World is like the one. And then he got fuck, I forgot his name, but he got dude from the Bay Area on there.
Richie Rich.
Yes.
Yeah, that song's amazing.
And so that once it gets to there, it's like okay,
Richie Rich got a classic album too.
yeah, he do.
His first album. My brother, like, it was the Marshall Mathers LP, Chronic 2001, and that Richie Rich album.
That Richie Rich album.
And the Rapper Forte album. I used to come home to those all the time. Yeah, classic.
Did he have an honorable mention on yours?
Yeah, the Carter 2.
Carter 2. What was your honorable mention?
Sylvia Demo.
Sylvia Demo. What was
Carter
yours?
3.
Carter 3.
What was yours?
Man, I was torn. Doggy Style.
Yeah. So, you know what I also took into consideration when putting my list together? Was the regions. I didn't want to leave nobody out.
Yeah, I kind of went west, south,
east,
and east,
and then I threw Ye
and
in there.
Midwest.
I threw Ye in there for the Midwest.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like when I was making my list, I was thinking of all types of music. So my first album, like #1 album, was actually Nirvana.
Okay.
And then I asked, I was like,
I literally said top 10 rap albums.
I didn't think about it, and I was like, bro, Nirvana slaps, bro.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
nah,
Disqualified.
Shit smells like Teen Spirit in here, bro.
for real, bro.
Fuck.
But yeah, no. After that, and then you guys kind of corrected that.
Okay, what was the first one that came to mind?
First one that
Solidified.
Came to mind, the first one that came to mind was Carter 3. Just because I really fucked with that album growing up because that shit came out in 2008 when I like was starting high school and shit. So it was like,
Right.
okay, this the
stable.
album. Yeah, like it was clean.
Yeah.
And at the time, my sister was driving and she had some beat in her trunk. So she would slap that album like fucking 10 times a day, and I'd be in the car. I'd be like, "Yeah, bitch, this just slap, bro." Like, yeah, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
With the window down.
Yeah,
bumping it
everything
out.
just bumping that shit up. Over here driving down center, be like, "Yeah, bitches," you know. But that one was my first one for sure.
But that ended up being your honorary mention.
That ended up being my honorary mention, yeah. Just because there was so many other albums I really fucked with too, and like I said, none of them were in order.
Right.
None of them, so I
Right.
couldn't really pick a favorite. It's hard.
Yeah, it is.
It was way too hard for me.
Especially when it comes to albums that really resonate.
Yeah, different eras, different regions, like you said, different times of your life. Where it's like, if you would have asked me, like I said, 10 years ago, it would have been documentary.
Right.
Because I-
Exactly.
If you asked me 10 years ago, I said Carter 2.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like I don't want to hold on to that feeling because now I feel different.
Right.
Hey, hold up. Any of y'all got a list, man?
All right, we
got
got
a partial-
Santana in the
anybody got a
background, we got
full
Jarron in
one?
the background.
Shout out to, we got Darrell, we got Jarron, we got Santana, we got Allen. We trying to get these lists out of these guys, but it's hard.
But
It's
they over
hard.
there sitting in
Tugging
the
at
dark in the
heartstrings.
corner.
They tucked in the back. All right, well, come through. Come over.
come on.
Come
Whenever
over.
you ready, we ready for y'all, man. I would love to hear it.
Yeah, we got four mics over here.
Yeah, we got 4 mics.
Yeah, what you got, Rel? Come on, man.
Rel
Let
coming
the
through
people
first.
know.
Coming through first.
Yeah, what you got?
So these gonna be some personal choices, man.
Yeah, of
Just
course.
Life experience. So I got Born Sinner,
Born Sinner.
J. Cole.
Okay.
Just everything he did on it,
Right.
the confidence on it was just crazy.
Production fire.
That's a great first one.
Let me get you closer to the mic real quick.
Yeah, get closer.
Everything was just fire. Then I'm gonna say Victory Lap.
Okay. Yeah, that was the one that was gonna make my list too.
That was it.
That one hits the heart for sure.
Yeah, it
For
does.
sure. And then I got the Eminem show.
Hey.
I was torn. I asked Johnny too. I was like between
Got
Eminem show and
Superman on there, White
MMLP.
America.
Yeah.
You got some bangers.
To
on
like
there.
collabs is on there. Can spit that word for
Yeah,
word.
man, it's crazy. Then I'm gonna have to go with Deal or No Deal.
Okay.
Okay, yup. That was a good one.
Damn, Rel.
That was a good one. Was that
Okay.
the one that was
I like the list,
Okay,
bro. I
okay.
like the
Coming
list.
through.
Was that the one with the red carpet? Yeah, that one was
bro.
clean.
The cover looked like a comic book, right?
No,
No, that was the one after.
No.
That's 'cause
I
you're
got
not
that
there.
on here too.
Okay.
That
Burn
one's
After
next.
Rolling.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Burn After Rolling was a
Burn
fire.
it. There we go.
Okay.
Then I got The Roots, Things Fall Apart.
Oh yeah, that was gonna be. Yep, that was gonna be on there.
Beautiful album. Then
Was
I'm
that the
gonna
one
have
in
to
the Detroit album or in the Detroit soundtrack? My bad, I mean cut you off. No, I wasn't.
No.
My bad.
Then I got R.I.P. my guy, MF Doom.
Oh.
Yup. Okay.
Food.
Okay.
Rest in peace,
Jesus
Doom,
Christ.
man. That one still hurts.
R.I.P. to Doom.
Banger, man. Then I'm gonna have to shout out my boy Absol and say These Days.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
that one was slept on too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I
It
love that
was.
album. I love that album for sure. Another R.I.P. This is one of the first albums I bought. Was Ronald Reagan.
Hey, yo, okay.
Another Mac
All right,
Dillon.
yeah.
Beautiful one.
That was great.
And then my last one, I'm gonna have to go with the Hum God himself, my boy Indicud.
And the cut. Another Kid Cudi one. Oh, nice.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay, that's a solid list.
I like the variety.
Yeah.
That song with Chip the Ripper was amazing.
Man.
Bruh.
That was a great one. Hey, before you go, tell the people who you are.
Yeah, let them know where to find you.
Jackson. Yo, you can find me anywhere, man. You
What's
see
the
me on the
app?
Billboard.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on. This motherfucker's on the billboard?
Yeah, on a couple billboards.
Hey, the only way you won't see him is if you close your eyes.
He's like, it's a dental billboard.
That's D Relly Rel, DEE Relly Rel. You gonna see me? You can
Word.
find me anywhere, man. Just hit me up. Positive vibes always. Though.
Yes, sir,
Always.
man.
Just appreciate
Bruh.
y'all.
Thanks for
Appreciate you
flying,
coming
bro.
through. Appreciate you coming through, bro. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. My dog.
Next.
Who's next? Alan, you got your list? Nah, I'm gonna let them go. Okay.
We need Santana.
What's up?
Santana.
Come on, man. The people are waiting.
It's
Oh,
your
Jarron got a full
Ronnie.
list. Okay.
Come on,
Let's go.
Ronnie.
Welcome to the stage.
The people are
Welcome
waiting.
to the Word Bomb Podcast.
Let's go.
Together real quick.
Come on.
Okay, what we got, Ron?
Ronnie
I got
Miller.
You can lift the mic up if you
80,
want.
I got section 80 for
Ooh,
sure.
Let's
okay,
go.
section
I
8
got
first.
Carter 2,
Let's go.
Okay.
Control System.
I was gonna.
I'm throwing mixtapes
Yep.
on there. I don't give a fuck. I'm
It's
sorry.
good, it's good.
I got Crenshaw on there.
Oh,
I got Mob
okay.
Trial 3 on there.
Okay.
I got the U.S. Open on that list.
All right.
Pilot Talk.
Okay.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh.
And then Beg for Mercy.
That's That's a good solid. That's a good way to end it too.
This motherfucker
Hey,
didn't
that's
even
our
drop
childhood right there, ain't it, Ronnie?
Beg for mercy, yo.
He didn't even drop the
Damn.
mic. He dropped his
He
phone.
dropped the
He
phone.
said,
He
"Boom,
said,
take
"Alright,
that
beg for
shit."
mercy. I'm out.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He got a case. He got the OtterBox.
Literally, that's MP3 swag right there. Back on the MP3 player.
Man,
Just
that's
load it up.
That's that Dat Piff right there, bro.
That's
Hot
the
new
LimeWire.
mixtapes.
No, that's the LimeWire.
That's that LimeWire.
Load it up.
Hey, that's the thing. You can't say no to none of those.
Nah, you
not a
can't.
single one.
And it's like his list was different than ours, but I feel every one of those.
Yeah.
albums.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you right now, every single one of those albums that he just named off gave my computer AIDS.
Yeah.
100%.
Downloaded them over and
Every
over.
single one of those.
Fucking LimeWire. Getting
LimeWire,
rickrolled, bro. That
it
was
was
the
worth
worst.
it. 100%.
It's always worth it.
Getting
Bro,
the
just
fucking Bill
F12 that
Clinton
shit.
joint.
Reboot it.
And then when your mom and your dad ask you what happened, you just be like, I don't know.
Bro, I crashed
don't
the
know what
computer a couple
happened.
times. I had the IT guy come over. My dad's looking at me like,
We pay for Norton. What the fuck is going on?
Virus McAfee?
I was gonna say, y'all had Norton, we had McAfee, bro.
Yeah.
bro, that happened on. I had the Norton
file.
joint.
I had that
Norton
CC
joint.
cleaner, bro. What do you mean?
And the computer was in my parents' room too, so like I was using that
Oh,
joint
man.
to download it.
Shit.
Yup.
Yeah.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, nah.
It was like, I didn't download it. Well,
It's all the homework I be doing.
it's all the homework. My teacher told me to download these PowerPoints.
LimeWire was the shit, man. That filled my
fucking-
whole
you guys-
library at one
Yo,
point.
did you guys ever try BearShare?
No.
No, so BearShare was like the knockoff LimeWire, but if I couldn't find something on LimeWire, I would go on BearShare, and that shit had
Yeah,
everything.
there's another one called Morpheus, too.
Yeah, I remember more.
Damn.
This was like LimeWire.
That shit was clean. You know what? This is gonna take me back to that one episode when we were talking about that Proud Family episode. Remember that shit?
Yeah. What about
Bruh,
it?
I don't know. It just came to mind.
You ready, Santana? Yeah, he got some.
Batter up.
Batter
Batter
up.
up.
Let's go. I be bullshitting.
All right, we got Santana the press pool
Steve Jobs looking at him.
coming through with the Apple sweatshirt.
This motherfucker got an
Shit
Apple
hard.
sweater.
Mr. Mac.
That shit is
He got that
hard.
Apple merch now.
All right,
Santana a Mac.
Let him go.
I got the doggy style on there.
I knew that was gonna be his number
Ready
one.
to die.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Here's shooting from the hip. Third world immortal technique.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay.
That was a good one.
Word of mouth.
Oh, I remember buying that one at
Get
Target.
rich or die trying.
Uh-huh.
I got Cabin Fever. It's a mixtape, but
No, his
Hey,
best one.
we gonna
Yeah,
run
that
it.
was
that one
for
and
sure.
Taylor Alderdice.
Hey, you know what's funny? My alarm clock was that. Get up, bitch. Get up, bitch. Get
no, that's paper. And then, I gotta throw it back all the way. Easy does it.
Oh,
okay.
That's the
Mailbox
easy.
money.
Yep.
That's where I left off. Bro.
Okay.
I ain't mad
That's
at
a-
you. So
that's-
what's that?
that's a
Was that
fucking
6 or 7?
solid.
How many?
I think 7.
7?
I think I had a lot going through my mind.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's good, bro.
Hey,
Honorable mention for GOAT for Conway.
Oh, okay. A
Okay.
recent joint.
The Machine.
The
machine.
La Máquina.
hell
Okay.
yeah.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
Before
Appreciate
you
it.
go, I want to say congratulations on the house.
Thanks, fam.
Yeah, that shit was clean.
Come through.
Making moves, making moves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything, feels more comfortable
And
and
appropriate.
appropriate.
We gonna
Yeah.
throw a kickback?
The COVID back.
Okay, bro.
God damn it, Julian.
My bad. I got chill vibes. I'm sorry.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thanks, brother. Thank you.
Thank you for coming through with
What's up,
that.
Alan? You ready?
Alan.
Oh, Alan.
on.
Shout out to Alan. Shout out to
Farm
Alan.
Vans. Come on, Farm Vans.
We got a mic right here
You got
for
him?
you.
Can I take this last one?
Yeah, that's all you,
That's
bro.
all you, brother.
He had it in the tub.
In the glove compartment.
I
mean,
like wrote down the ones that came to mind quick, but like, you know, the ones that really came to mind.
Okay.
So starting off, I got the Cool.
Oh, Lupe.
Let's go.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's such a good
Too
album.
much behind it. Like, if you're the type of person who's like looking at the F&F message boards
Yeah.
back in that time, like,
Yeah.
you saw like how,
Impactful.
bro, but like Trip 100 type shit, like, bro.
Yeah. Lupe shit goes over people's heads, man.
But he's over here like, you know, doing like
He's like, here you go.
Yeah, you gotta get closer, Alan. Get the mic or bend down.
Alan for the media press pool.
Get closer to the mic, brother.
The next one I got is Food and Liquor.
Oh, I was gonna ask you, like, where do you
Right.
stand between Food and Liquor and the Cool?
Yeah, bro.
He's like, I
He
don't
said,
stand in
"That's
between them.
number
I got them
two."
both. I got them both.
One in the left hand, one in the right hand.
First off is Late Registration, just off.
Okay.
Like, that's the most
Off
classic
rip.
one for me. But then right after is Yeezus. For me,
Right.
it would just sound like
It
a
just
whole
hit-
different
it hit
sound,
different.
even though he was ripping from other people. But the
Right.
shit he was talking about, and then to see where he's at now, you could damn near kind of see like
Where it came from.
right, you know, like he's definitely in phase. Like even his latest shit, the fucking Jesus is King and Jesus is Born.
Right.
I played those more than like Water. I played that more than any other song this year
Interesting.
by far.
Nice.
But
What else you got?
Right. All right. So after that, I got Hip Hop Is Dead.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Sleeper.
There's a lot
That
of-
is a
you know,
sleeper.
like Nas has so many classic, you know, but like that was like my first introduction to Nas. Like, really,
Oh,
like,
okay.
I mean,
That was like 2006, 2005. Shit. That's like
Right.
when we met.
right.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts, right.
Yeah.
So,
I think that was my first introduction to it, and then I finally was like,
You went back to the other shit.
went back and looked at some more shit.
yeah, he had some clean production on there too. He had the game as a feature with
Yeah.
Bro producing that track.
Let me speak on that real quick because at the time, like they were calling Game the Chameleon because he was sounding just like Nas.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember that shit?
Yeah,
He did.
George
about
asked me who I
chameleons,
sound like. Don't ask me. That's why we classy.
Talking about chameleons. You
Come
know,
on, man.
you know who I stumbled upon? I don't want to divert real quick, but bro, remember Gorilla Black?
Yeah.
Literally try to be Biggie, and that was crazy. Like,
Remember there was an instance on Versus?
Yes, yeah. So I'm sorry. I just had to throw
Oh
it
yeah,
out
no.
there.
Sorry, Alan. My
all
bad.
good,
You just
all
took me
good.
to.
That when he done? Cause I want to know what the fuck you talking about.
Well, we'll get back to it. Let him finish.
All right. So next that I got is Idlewild.
Oh, the Outcast joint.
Outcast.
Yeah.
Is that the double?
That was for the movie.
movie.
Bro, I didn't even watch the movie yet.
It's been 15 years. He's like, I still ain't watched
Still ain't
that
watched
movie.
the movie.
But the soundtrack to it is so crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
That one with was it Morris Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
just
And they,
Hey, was that
Sleepy
the last
Brown.
shit too?
Yeah, it was the last Outcast.
I think
Because
that
that
was
was
like the
after
last
Speaker
Outkast
Box
shit.
and Love Below.
Right.
I think it was Speaker Box and then Idlewild.
Yeah. Idlewild came. Damn, that's
that was a
crazy.
weird album for me too, cause
There was some shit on there though.
yeah, definitely. But I think that was one of the ones where they really weren't featuring with each other at all.
It was
on
all
that
separate.
Yeah.
It was just like the Speaker Box and Love Below.
Well, yeah, but that one was, you know, that was like a double drop.
But it's the same shit.
Yeah.
It was like you could tell that their, not beef, but their separation had started in Speaker Box, but Love Below, and rolled over onto Idlewild.
Yeah.
Their separation.
Yeah, it was like, let's get this one out real quick.
Yeah, that's what it
And
was.
after that, we're not gonna do music ever again.
Yeah. Man.
And then my last one is, and I brought it up in the group chat, but it's Below the Heavens.
Below the
Yeah.
Heavens. Hey, I was struggling putting that one in my
Give 'em
list.
the-
Yeah. We'll
Blue
do
and
that,
Exile
we'll do
gets
that.
that.
Yeah. That takes me to speaking of that fucking album. That was fighting for my 10th spot.
Thank you, Alan.
Yeah, thank you,
we
bro.
appreciate
Thank
the
you.
contribution.
Thank you. Not only for your list, but for this whole setup.
For this whole thing.
For this whole thing.
You
Shout out
gave
to
life
Alan.
to us.
Yes. Speaking of the Below the Heavens, I was fighting for my 10th spot, right?
yeah.
But there was also another spot that's fairly new, and this is where I get into that whole discussion of, are we putting new shit? Like,
Yeah.
where am I gonna put
Yeah.
like the new shit that's
I can-
resonating now?
I got a
or
comment
is-
to make, so I want you to finish.
Okay, is that gonna live up in the next 10 years, right? Which is why I didn't go that route.
Mm.
So, but there was an album I call Black Beans by Choosy and Exile.
Oh, I've never heard of Choosy.
Listen to Black Beans.
Is it just CHOOSE?
CHOOSEY
Okay.
with Exile. He's a part of the same camp.
And Aloe Black, all of them come from that camp.
Right. So that album really resonated with me, like heavy.
Was
I
that
had a-
below? Was that before Below?
No, this was like maybe last year or 2 years ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So it's new Exile.
I think you'll really like it.
Say less.
Listen to that on your way home.
I will.
Let me know what you think because that album really resonated. I had to cop the LP for that. Same with Below the Heavens. I
You got
caught
vinyl for both of them?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I got both of them, so I had to get it because, and that's where I was torn on whether I was gonna put those two albums on. Below the Heavens is more late, more earlier than Black Beans because Black Beans I think is 2019, but they both had the same type of impact, except for I felt there was more representation for the Latino community in Black Beans.
Is Choosy Mexican or something?
He's Mexican and black.
Gotcha. L.A.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Choosy.
Can't do that of like Blue and Exile and Aloe Blacks came
Yeah.
from L.A.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So,
that-
you know what I want? I'm
Go ahead,
sorry.
no, I'm
you,
done,
you
I'm
continue. No, continue, Mark.
Flip
I
a
need
coin.
it. I need it.
Okay, so that's where I was struggling on whether I was like, okay, shit, am I gonna put something new that's more recent on this list, or am I just gonna go to my go-tos that never fail me?
Right.
Because I don't know how those albums are gonna live up in the next 10 years.
Exactly.
They hit different. I trust my ears, and I could say that it's a classic now, and hopefully that it'll still be replayable in the future.
Yeah, so I was torn as well. My list consisted of the albums that made me fall in love with rap. Now, I got a whole other list of albums that give me a reason to continue loving rap.
Right.
And they're separate.
Right.
Like I could give you a top 10 list of the shit from like 2004 beyond. But like I was saying earlier, the newest album on my list is Late Registration, which is like 2004, 5, something like that.
Right.
So like those albums, bro, I'm about to be 30 this year. I'm not like a child. So it's like my brother was born in 83. You know what I mean? Like I got older influences around me. So like that my list is literally like if I was a 35, 37-year-old dude.
Right.
And I'm torn in between the influences I had because of the people I was surrounded versus the things that I started to discover on my own.
Right.
And that's why it's slightly difficult to make the list, but that's why I say there's albums that made me fall in love with rap and then albums that give me a reason to continue loving rap.
Is there one album after like 04 or whatever, or
There's 10, Los.
no? Is there one that you consider current that resonates with you more than the 10 you gave us?
Not a single one.
No,
but there
is a list.
Excellent albums like Good Kid, Mad City, Victory Lap, Below the Heavens.
But it doesn't beat your 10.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't beat none of those albums. None of the new albums beat my 10, and that's why they aren't in that 10.
You know which album actually really resonates with me, and I failed to mention it in the list just because I didn't feel like it needed to be in it. Best Day Ever by Mac Miller. I don't know why, but I really like that's one of my favorite songs. For one,
I'm more of a Kids fan.
I'm more of a Swimming. Swimming is like
too.
Super Saiyan 3 Mac Miller for me.
Yeah,
Swimming.
I feel it.
Yeah,
That was
because
like the whole new Mac
production,
Yeah.
the rhymes, the singing, the live instrumentation. I was just like, I'm good, brother. I was just like, God damn, like he went from. I mean, if there's one rapper in the last 10 to 12 years that metamorphoses. It's Mac.
Yeah,
I've never seen an artist go through so many different colors and hues and moods and attitudes and changes than I seen in Mac. And it was so fucking beautiful, bro. And R.I.P. to the fucking young God, because that shit hurts. Like, along with the Nipsey shit. Yeah, bro, still
healing.
Anytime something off of Victory Lap and Swimming comes on, that shit tugs the heartstrings. More than like a Pac and Biggie shit.
I just recently went back to some Mac shit like that. I was like, okay. I think I'm ready.
I think I'm ready
to come back.
And sometimes you're not ready, bro. Like, I text you guys, I was not lying. Dancing in the Rain, I think, or there's another song on there, but that shit, I was listening to it, and the help when my grandmama passing, when Blue was just in that talking about life, bro, I literally was driving back from Auburn, and I started crying like a little punk. I was just like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, emotions. Like, it's crazy that I'm getting that old in life.
Yeah,
that shit can happen. Like, there's enough trauma
you
and
experiences. Those feelings now. As a kid, you
ignore
them.
Right.
You hide them. You tuck them away.
Yeah. First off, it's okay to cry.
No, it is, but it's crazy how music can make you cry.
Right.
It's wild,
and
isn't it?
That music is someone else explaining their life, but you
you can really relate to it for sure.
Yeah.
I think
that's what you said about Sylvia. You said it got you to do some shit.
Yeah.
For real, yeah. Mm-hmm. For me personally, I think maybe it's because I'm a film junkie. Movies do that to me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see like some sad shit in a film. I'm just like, fuck.
That just happened to me with that movie Fences. Have y'all seen that?
I have.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
That's what
Denzel Viola.
Yeah. I was watching that and I was like, fuck, bro. Like, I feel so sad right now.
Yeah.
And there's no like.
You can't explain it.
I can't explain it.
You know what other Denzel movie gets to me, bro? And it's weird.
John Q.
No, I was gonna say A Raisin in the Sun, but yeah.
John Q. That tugs at your heartstrings real quick,
bro. Let me tell you guys from my experience. Shit gets more elevated in terms of feeling and how shit is hitting you, like movies wise. Once you have a kid,
I could never imagine,
bro.
brother.
Like, I've been tapped into so many fucking emotions. Like, now it hits different.
Yeah.
I'm watching movies, something that has to do with a kid and shit. And now I'm like,
So do you
You
cry?
fully understand.
Yeah, it's just like, oh my God, now look at my boy, and I'm like, oh man,
Yeah, it's
Turn
like,
this shit off.
I'm pissed. Like,
So in other words, you cry more to Coco now than you did the first
oh
time.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
yeah, that movie was amazing.
That movie was great.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, me too. I love
Hey,
Coco. You guys should check out the new movie Soul. My bad. I mean,
No,
Yes.
no,
That's
yeah,
a good
Soul
one.
was dope. I
Soul was
I
dope.
caught half of it at Jarron's mom's house. That shit was great.
That was a good rebuttal to the whack shit that Wonder Woman was. Because it dropped around the same time.
And I don't want to forget to. I want to give the GOAT his shout out. That new Denzel movie looks phenomenal.
Yo, is that out today?
It look. I don't know what it's called. It's like The Little Things. I think that's what it's called.
I think that's out today.
It's on
Yeah.
Amazon Prime, isn't it?
It looks
HBO.
fire.
I think it's on HBO.
It looks so good.
Hey, yo, if you got an HBO account,
Tap
use it for like
in.
one night.
Let Word is Bond get it. Well, all of us, if you really support, it's
For experimental purposes.
We just want to have a movie night.
We'll watch it together.
Get the projector screen in the studio.
We'll do Twitch.
Do a Zoom meeting.
Hey, speaking of, so I heard they took Wonder Woman off HBO Max.
What?
They did?
Because
Of how whack it was?
no, no,
Pretty
no,
much.
no. HBO is doing so like it's a theatrical release where theaters are open,
Right, but it's
But
only for a
it's-
limited time.
But it's HBO Max for
Right.
everyone else, and I think it's only for 30 days.
Yeah.
And am I the only one that thinks that's just whack?
No,
Yeah,
it is kinda whack.
It is whack.
Because like if Disney Plus comes out, they're not gonna be like, oh, you get Star Wars for 30 days.
Yeah, nah.
And then
It's
it's gone.
like you own Wonder Woman. Why would you only give people a month? So
Right.
now they gotta go buy the Blu-ray.
Right.
Yeah, that's whack.
that's
And
not
now you're just
wrong.
giving more money to like Redbox and all these other outlets. It's kind of whack.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not too big of a fan of that.
my
And-
2 cents.
Good, yeah.
That was my 2 cents.
Okay.
That's kind of how I felt when Disney Plus released that Mulan movie.
I still
were
haven't
tryna-
seen it.
I haven't seen it.
And
either.
it's on
actually-
there.
You
It's
know
on
what,
there.
man? I personally didn't like it that much, and my girl watched that shit with her mom, and she fucking loved it. And she called me out on it. She was like, "It's because it's about woman empowerment, isn't it?" I'm like, "Bro, that's not why.
It's just whack. That's why.
That's not the movie I grew up on. That's not the Mulan I know,
Right.
bro."
The biggest complaint I've heard about it is that it doesn't stay
There's no
true.
Mushu.
It doesn't stay true to the original, which
Right.
is
Right.
what everyone is excited
Yeah.
about. Is if you're gonna make a real live action movie, you can't cut shit out that's like
You know what
a
was
foundation.
I agree. You know what they nailed it with was the Aladdin movie.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was great. The songs. The
Genie's getting his own movie, too.
what?
Yeah,
He
Will
says
Smith.
who?
Disney.
Says who? I need that. Who's your source, Mark?
your
Disney, bro.
source?
That's lit, bro.
Yeah.
Will Smith nailed it. I remember the first 10 minutes. I was like, this is a little weird, and then
Yeah, because
I
how do you
loved
place
it.
Robin
Robin?
Williams?
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't. You just
You know
do
I
what
mean?
you
It's
can.
just- he brought life to that character
he
and
did.
brought it to what it was.
And on top of
Rest in
that,
peace to the
it's an
God.
animated character, so it's like it's just hard to bring a classic animated character to life on top of the voice being dead.
It's
always
like
a
when
tricky
they
sticky
made that
wish
fucking
situation.
Dragon Ball live movie.
Oh, that was trash.
That was-
Don't
oh
even
my
let me get
God.
started on
I didn't even
Avatar.
watch it.
I haven't seen Wonder Woman, but I'm sure it was worse than that.
I'll be honest, I didn't even know about it.
No, but the first Wonder Woman was dope.
Yeah, it was.
Let me
And
make
dropped
that
the ball.
clear. And then they dropped the ball.
Damn, man, they had it. They,
They
had
had
the
it.
ball.
And then
They could have started what we were talking about last week with the whole DCU.
Yo, speaking of that, Zack Snyder announced the release date for the new Justice League cut,
Yes.
March 18th.
Yep. That's gonna be good,
so-
hopefully.
So
Hopefully.
everybody besides Cyborg.
I think he still might be in it.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers
bro.
crossed, but
Stop fumbling the fucking bag.
there we go.
Real. Jesus
But
Christ.
yo, let me tell you something that is good. It's a new WandaVision.
I'm gonna start it.
no.
I seen you.
No.
Bro.
Yeah, okay.
I'm only 2 episodes in. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, so you haven't seen the
Hey,
third one?
bro, you be
No.
having me weak as fuck with that meme with this Charlie thing. I mean, every time you post that shit, right? It's just like if it's the first time I've seen it every time.
No, let me tell you what the problem is. This is what happens when you don't watch a show by yourself.
Oh, right.
Me and Crystal watched the first 2 episodes, but there was like 20 minutes left into the second episode when I look over and I'm like, "Are you asleep?" So then I'm like, "Bro, I gotta rewatch the last 20 minutes of this shit."
Right.
Because
And
of you.
I'm stuck on episode 2.
You're still stuck on episode 2. Bro, so you haven't even got to the good parts.
No,
Damn, you better tell her to wake her ass
Yeah, hold
up.
on.
30-minute episodes or like 45?
30 minutes.
I'm gonna watch it at work.
For real, huh? That's what.
So,
That was that Santana shit last week. I bought it.
I bought it. So I'll be honest, man. I watched the trailer to it, and I just wasn't intrigued.
Yeah,
they
that's
know-
that's how Johnny was.
I'm waiting till
Yeah,
it's
no.
all out, so then I don't have to watch it episode by episode and be like, oh, this is whack. But Mark, I value these guys' opinions.
But you know what? I felt the same exact way before I watched that show Utopia, and it turned out to be really good.
Yeah.
And
I heard
same,
Utopia
and the
was
same
good.
thing with what was that show with Al Pacino? Hunters.
Hunters.
Oh yeah, on
Hunters was
Amazon.
fire.
My
Yeah.
dad said it was really
See,
good.
I'm telling you,
fire,
I
bro. You should
know
watch
it, bro. I
You
know.
guys would enjoy it.
You got the
Listen
taste, bro.
to
You got
Mark.
it.
Wait,
He
what
makes
did he
it
say?
easy for
What did he say?
you.
I don't have headphones. I'm sorry.
Tires.
But yo, stick with it because the first 2 episodes, yo, I'll give you that. It doesn't really seem intriguing. The fucking I Love Lucy, Bewitched style, you know, they're a little corny. You know, it's Disney.
It's like an album, bro. It's the intro.
It's the
Yeah,
intro, right?
yeah.
But understand that there's always an end game. You know what I mean?
And you know what's really keeping me psyched too is just you trying to call the House of Mutants.
Bro, yes.
I see you. Like, bro,
Okay.
I know you, Mark. I
Bro,
know.
yes.
I get it. It's like you're I get it. I know that if you got this little, like,
Bro.
thought and this itch, that shit ain't just a scratch. It is what it is.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. That's my prediction.
It's fucking Professor Xavier over there. I got this.
Over here projecting the future. Bro,
Bro, I'm telling you, stick with it. First 2 episodes, yeah, I'll give you that shit. You know, a little corny, whatever here, little one-liners. But even underneath the surface of those first 2 episodes, there's some dark shit. There's some real dark shit.
And you know what? I feel like it'll be easy to stay with it because if you traveled on the journey of all those movies, the very least you could do is give an hour to 2 episodes
Yeah.
to see what the fuck it's talking
Right.
about.
So-
It isn't
you ain't
until
gonna
you
watch
get
15 movies and then
Exactly.
be like, oh, fuck the show.
But you're still getting the same production level.
It don't make
though.
no sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
still getting the same
quality.
It feels like a movie, but it's just broken up into a
30-minute
TV
increments.
show.
I'm curious because you said that there was some dark shit. I haven't seen the show yet. So
Yeah.
is there a way that you can kind of like elaborate on that without giving it away?
Well, have you seen the Marvel movies, right?
I've seen a few.
You've seen Endgame, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we all know, spoilers in case you haven't seen
Right,
Endgame.
right.
Lived under
Shame
a
on
rock.
you. Shame on you. It's
Vision's
2021.
dead. Vision's dead.
Right.
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 So why is Vision in the show?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Right.
We know that Wanda is a mutant.
Right.
That's a fact.
It's a fact.
People may not know that.
Vision
but,
was an Infinity Stone. He wasn't a person.
right, and they're connected through the
Yes.
Infinity Stones.
Absolutely.
Right, because she could alter realities. Mind you, Wanda.
Strongest mutant in the fucking
Exactly,
world.
because she's Magneto's daughter.
Yep.
So there's some dark shit in there because she's grieving, bro. Like
She's still dealing with
she's
the
still
loss.
dealing
It's like
with
a
the
mental.
loss.
It's a
Yeah.
mental.
It's a mental
Dude,
thing,
she's
bro.
in here.
Exactly. So she's creating this reality.
That's nuts.
She's creating.
All right, that's it. No more.
Yeah.
No more.
God, you sold it. You sold it.
You had one job, Mark. One job.
Nailed it.
Weird, man. Weird. God damn it. Weird.
Audible. Omaha.
Omaha. Yeah, bro. That's
You guys said strongest mutant in the world. Stronger than Dark Phoenix?
Okay.
yeah, that's different because
I
she's
don't
like
know,
a
I've only seen a few.
self-destruction.
She's like a.
strong-
She's like a bomb, bro.
Oh, exactly.
She's a bomb. Whereas if you look at Wanda and what she does in her power, she
She's
can
controlled.
alter. Yeah, she's more controlled versus Dark Phoenix isn't controlled.
It's like two opposites.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Two opposite
completely
opposites.
opposites.
Yeah.
We already know how the fucking Dark Phoenix story ends. We've
Right.
seen it fucking twice already.
Right.
3 times if you count the animated
We
series.
need Marvel to do it.
No, I don't want it.
Marvel Studios.
Leave it, huh?
I don't want it because we've seen that.
It's
told.
like the Uncle Ben shit. I'm glad that they left that.
Yes.
I don't need
Yeah.
that again. I don't need that
Bingo.
again.
Yeah,
broke
but we
my heart
are.
the first
we
time.
also seen Fantastic Four
no, for
already,
real.
and it was shit. So you need someone to do it right.
Exactly.
That's
And
true.
not. I mean, what if they come in already having the powers without an origin story, just like they did Spider-Man?
I'm
know
cool
what I
with
mean?
it because you know what it is.
Exactly.
It's like if you're old enough,
Like you already know.
you know what it is.
I think this WandaVision show is gonna be the introduction to the X-Men.
I hope. Hey, but her brother died in. So he didn't die. He died in the.
He died in
Fox,
Ultron.
In the Fox movies.
No, he died in.
No, Age of Ultron,
So
the
it's-
MCU movies.
when was it slow something?
Oh yeah, because they were fighting.
They were fighting
in the city.
and then he runs in front of Clint
Yes.
to take the bullets, and he's like, "You didn't see that coming, right?"
You're right.
He
You're
dies,
right.
yeah.
And then he dies, and then they take the body or whatever.
That's a good segue. That's why I think that these Marvel Studios Disney Plus shows are actually going to be super important to setting the movies.
And
up.
that's exactly what it is. It's setting the stone for
The next.
the next
chapter.
shit,
Yeah.
and it's gonna continue because this is straight after this, it's gonna go straight to Doctor Strange 2, which is supposed to be the first horror Marvel movie.
And it's gonna have Spider-Man in that as well.
Multiverse of Madness, multiverse Wanda.
Shit's about to get weird, Julie.
It's gonna get
So
freaky.
now I really gotta watch all these.
You know why I really like the
Think
way
I got a little
Marvel's
time
doing
too
it.
before
I
this shit starts
gotta afford
rolling
it.
out.
We
Even though people think that WandaVision might be like useless, but really I think it's great because sometimes, in the past, Marvel tried to use movies to set up other movies,
Other shit.
and that caused certain movies to be kind of whack because it's just a connection. But now they don't have to do that; they don't have to waste their time on a theater movie,
Right.
When they could do it in a
show
in a
and break it
streaming
down.
show.
Yeah, you could literally do potentially up to 3 shows in a year to alley-oop the big movie the following year.
Exactly.
So I have a question. How do you guys feel about? You said Marvel's coming out with a horror movie.
It's
Yeah.
the next Doctor Strange.
Doctor
How
Strange
do you
movie.
guys feel about that?
It's
I
dope.
love it.
It's dope because
It's not what you think it is. It's just
Exactly.
his origin and the powers and the shit that he has to deal with. So they're just gonna take his powers, his origin, and they're just gonna make it dark. It's just
So it's not technically a horror movie. It's just
It
not
ain't-
like a dark fantasy.
they're claiming it that it's gonna be like a horror movie.
Like a horror movie
like
and
rated-
a horror movie are two different things though, because you can make any type of movie like a horror movie just by
True.
some sound effects and the scenery.
And the feeling,
And the
right?
feeling as
That's
well.
where I think they're gonna tackle the feeling.
Yeah.
And
'cause
I don't know what they're gonna do with it.
And at the end of the day, if it's a superhero movie, so it's gonna have that comic book superhero feel, but because the guy is a fucking magician and just could
Right.
travel.
You
through
seen the first one,
dimensions,
right?
Like,
yeah.
Right.
And this is all by Disney, right?
And Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting. I'm a little curious as to how
I like the
Well-
I like the concept.
tackle that.
me too. I'm
Well, they already
excited.
did.
Doctor
All
Strange was hella
the past
underrated.
22 movies were Disney.
He's a
Well, yeah,
sleeper.
no, I'm saying like as a horror film though.
Oh, right.
Don't.
Quote, unquote,
I think
horror.
I think you're trapping your mind in the idea of Disney in the superhero world making a scary movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't look at it that way.
It's gonna be dark,
It's
like
just gonna be
Deadpool.
dark.
Deadpool's like funny dark, but
Yeah,
I think
right.
they're gonna
Yeah.
make this like dark.
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 Yeah.
And there's hints of it already in WandaVision.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I seen a screenshot today, and it had the agent from Ant-Man. It got the girl
Yeah,
from Captain
Kat
Marvel.
Dennings.
I'm like, oh, and it got chick from
bae.
Thor.
I
I'm
don't
like,
wanna
she is
hear
bae.
it.
She is bad.
she is, bro.
Yeah. So I seen that screenshot today, and I was like, damn, okay.
Yeah, so the episode I saw today, episode 4, kind of unravels what's going on the outside.
Yeah, because you just spend the whole time inside the vision.
Inside what's going on with Wanda.
I'm excited.
So catch up, man, because I want to talk to you guys about this shit.
I'll be ready next week. I promise.
I'll be ready tomorrow.
so will I.
Be ready by next Friday, man.
I might
got
be
you.
ready on Sunday.
I got you.
Stay up all night watching that.
Man, that was a good fucking episode, man.
Hold on.
What we got, what
I
we
got
got?
2 things.
Oh yeah, we said some shit.
That's
I got 2
right.
things.
There we go.
Let's go.
Are
I'm
we
wearing
over?
the shit.
Are we over?
No, we on.
All right.
We on.
2 things. We were talking earlier about female musicians or MCs in the group
Oh
chat.
yeah, Lisa was yeah
Yeah, and
Shout out to that bitch, Lisa.
for real.
shout out
Hold
to
it
her.
down.
Holding it down.
bitch.
Making things
In the
happen.
back, yup.
Hell yeah.
All right, so I don't know who said it, but they said they don't really like. I guess I don't know what the right word is, but it's not your first choice to go listen to a female artist because you have so many other choices. And I was kind of like that, right? But a couple of days ago, it was Auntie's 5-year anniversary. Rihanna. I never listened to it.
Oh, okay.
So
That was a good one.
So I threw it on
That shit was hard.
the
Yes.
anniversary, and I've been playing that shit for 3 days.
Hey.
I was like, bro, this some shit.
Yeah.
This some
Yeah.
shit.
That's why they want that next album.
Man.
Yeah, bro, her fans are diehard.
Yeah.
I just jumped on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is it at?
I got that Fenty, bro.
Man.
Hey,
Right.
yo,
right.
speaking of Savage and Fenty, bro, if you're a man, bro,
No.
I'm telling you, bro. Listen, bro. I bought some Savage and Fenty boxers, bro. Them motherfuckers is the most comfy boxers I've ever worn in my life.
You trying to get the bag, aren't you?
Hey, get us that sponsor, man.
Hey, promote it.
Put a word in.
I'm letting y'all know, Rihanna.
No, hold up. Los, what the
Hi,
fuck were you
Rihanna.
talking about earlier with Bruce Lee?
Oh, yeah.
He said,
Wait,
Bruce Lee
wait.
and Rihanna.
Hold on.
I'm intrigued.
Hold on. Before you
I'm
do that, I
intrigued.
just want to say one more thing because you mentioned female artists and shit. Sacramento artist very own Yelly just released her shit. I believe today.
Ooh. Thank you for
shit
saying
is
that, because I
called-
wanted to shout out a Sacramento artist as well.
So official Yelly, go follow her on right now. She's part
Word.
of.
Oh, yeah, the singer. I know you're talking about.
She's part of Free the Lost Records.
Yeah.
She just released an album called Between Us, man. Go check that shit out.
Okay.
It's clean.
And quick too, I want to give a shout out to the homie Face Staffa. Just dropped this.
Oh, that's right. You sent that.
Yeah, he dropped this song called
Yes.
Seance.
Yes.
Dog, oh man, this shit give you the chills. It's Face, just how you think, and then Staffa, Stafa. That's his ad on Instagram and Twitter. He got his new single called Seance. He got a visual. He's from Sac. He lives in Seattle at the moment, but he goes back and forth. The song is fucking phenomenal. He's a great guy. He's hungry. He's got a good head on his shoulders, and I'm super proud to see what he's doing.
Shout out to him.
Sacramento.
Sacramento artist, man.
Let's go.
And then Plus just recently put out some shit too.
And me and Jarron just did as well.
And Jarron. Oh, there we go. Get into that. Get into that, bro. Get into that. Real quick.
Hey, Jarron.
30.
Come here, bro. Come here. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, man. Say, man. It's just like 20, 30 seconds. We just
Somebody says Sacramento's dropping shit.
You know what I
Yes,
mean? We
left
got
and right.
Sac's very on right here. Come on, let the people know what's going on.
What's going on?
Come on, let them know what's going on.
We got the album.
30 feet
Album's
above
out.
it. What's going on?
30 feet above?
Come on, let them know.
It's a little thing, me and Johnny.
He's so modest.
He said it's a little thing we got going
It's a
on.
little thing.
It ain't nothing, but
What's up?
really
Where
they
can
dropping bangers.
Where can they find it? Well, you know me, what's going on?
Big-ego.
There we go.
.com.
Big-ego.com.
Little fee if you want it right now.
Yeah, but it'll be out on streaming services real soon. So if you want to shop with us, you can do that. If not,
Comes with a t-shirt.
comes with a T-shirt. You know
Comes
what
with
I
a
mean?
T-shirt?
Comes with a
Aw,
free
bitch.
T-shirt. Yeah.
For $50. You know what I mean?
You
Yeah.
might throw a little pre-roll in that.
You know.
Oh,
what I mean?
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Support, man.
Yeah.
Support. There we go. Come on.
Just had to get my guy here and let him talk
Yeah.
on it real quick. Come on,
$1
man.
million more this year.
Yeah.
Man.
Facts.
There's some shit.
Since we're giving shout outs, I just want to put it out there. I'm releasing a music video on Valentine's Day. Dame La Soul, man.
Oh, yeah, you sent that.
He's
That's-
tight.
that shit was
I sent
fire.
it to you guys.
Fire.
I gave them a first look. They seemed to really like it, which is cool. They could
We
be lying
love
to
it.
me.
No,
who
we
knows?
ain't lying.
But Dame La Soul, Orange Kush coming out on Valentine's Day. Check that shit out.
Word.
Game. All right, hold on. Back to Bruce Lee.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Bruce Lee.
All right. It's just a quick question. So I watched that Be Water documentary, right?
Right.
His
The Bruce Lee one.
ESPN did it, the 30 for 30.
Yeah, that was a great one.
And all my life, I grew up, Bruce Lee's a badass. He'll beat anybody's ass.
Can't fuck with Bruce Lee.
1-inch punch.
Yeah.
But being someone who
Fei Long from Street Fighter. They gave this guy a Street Fighter character.
exactly,
Facts.
Yeah.
being someone who he passed away a long time ago,
Right.
And then all his movies were 70s, 80s, or whatever. That documentary kind of like left me thirsty for more because
Right.
they were showcasing his skill and his fighting, but it was in Hollywood movies.
So Chuck Norris and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar shit.
Is there any real footage of him fighting somebody? Because I really want to know. Is he a Hollywood fighter or is
he Steven Seagal or is he a martial artist?
Yes.
So
I need someone to answer
Yes.
that.
I had a professor about 2 years ago, a film professor, and he was really big on like old 80s and 70s movies.
Right.
And one of his biggest things that he always told us, first of all, he loved Bruce Lee movies.
Yeah.
One, but he always trash talked him. And the one thing he always told us was Bruce Lee was not much more than an actor.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
have to remember all that shit is fiction.
So
know what I'm saying?
he's the Jackie Chan of the 70s.
Absolutely.
Basically.
That
absolutely.
breaks my heart.
Yeah.
But didn't he
It
create
broke
his
mine
own
too.
style of martial arts?
No, yeah, and
So,
the one
no.
punch, the 1-inch punch and all that shit. Yeah, no.
No, there's a whole
Yeah,
style,
he
right?
got his whole style. His
Bro, all that shit was-
master and
Yeah,
all
but
that
if
shit.
you do a 1-inch punch in a movie, that shit ain't real.
No, there's footage
Bro.
of him doing a real 1-inch
That's what
punch.
I mean.
Yeah, find it.
Is there footage of
Yeah.
him in real life?
Yeah.
I'm sure there
whooping
is,
someone's
bro.
No,
ass?
there
I'm
is.
sure there is.
Not
only
not
time-
him fighting like a street fight, but him like
I want a street fight.
nah, there's you
Knock
definitely
him
getting
out.
that.
There's a clip. There's a clip of him doing the 1-inch punch,
with the
Yeah.
booster.
but in a big ass arena filled with a whole entire crowd.
Right.
Now you can't convince me that that's not acting, bro.
It's
You know what
all
I'm saying?
acting.
It's all acting. You mean
Okay.
to tell me?
Nah, but he's still a martial artist, dog.
yeah, but
Jean-Claude Van Damme will whoop your ass. That's a fact, right? Right? Santana know what the fuck is going on.
look,
yeah.
man, at the end of the day, that motherfucker was an actor, bro. It's
I'm not
all
gonna
fictionalized.
discredit his
martial arts.
martial
trying
art
to.
Not me
shit.
either.
I'm not
because
trying to,
I
but
would
you
not
can't-
want to be in an arena with
Look,
Bruce
man,
Lee.
you can't sell a
Fucking
motherfucker
kidding
a
me?
dream, bro. You can't do that.
You've been getting sold
Giving
dreams your
people
whole
false
life,
hope.
though.
Right.
So it's just now that you're unraveling what you've been sold, it's offending you. But it only offends you when it's someone that you hold of a high caliber.
Wait, but so you're saying that it is Hollywood.
I say that
Definitely.
the movies are Hollywood, but he trained in martial arts. So it's like a martial artist that just was like, yo, there's this guy that makes a movie and they're like, we want to make a movie about a karate guy. So let's go get a guy that trains in karate. That he's also kind of decent at acting. So he made
is he the best? Is he a legend at martial arts?
I mean, I think so.
I would say so.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, bro. Do your
Why?
research.
You've never
He's a
seen him fight
legend.
anybody.
But we never
Exactly.
seen no martial artist fight anybody
Exactly.
besides MMA. So we can't say shit.
That's what I'm saying. So you
Exactly.
can't really say he's a legend if we ain't seen it happen.
But all these people training this shit. So it's just like
For movies.
No, they
To
training to
act.
act, but they still training their mind, body, and soul in
Okay,
this
but
shit.
like if I go to Natomas and be a black belt at karate, that don't mean I'm a legend. I got
You a black belt though,
Yeah,
so they can't
but-
take that away from you.
But I'm
So
not.
when somebody pulls your card in the street and someone's like, "Oh, nigga, you ain't got a black belt," you gonna be like, "Bro, I'll whoop your ass right now, right?"
Right, but it don't make me a legend.
Right? Yeah, it do.
No,
Because
it
if you
don't.
whooping everybody ass,
Hey,
you a
it's
legend.
It's like me
Anybody
making
can really
a,
grab a black belt though.
But it takes time. You
got a
Yeah, of
cousin with a
course.
black
But it
belt.
That's
don't
what I'm
mean
saying.
you're the best.
Of course, yes.
It don't. There's obviously
It's
there's
literally
multiple
what
black
it is.
belts
Yeah.
in this world.
You
It-
spend
hey,
spend a certain
nah,
amount of
look.
time in a dojo,
Yeah,
you get
hey,
a fucking strike.
it's
Shit,
like-
if you skateboard long enough,
That's
you gonna know
literally
how
all
to
it
kickflip.
is.
It's like
Right.
if you a hooper, you make a mixtape and you like, oh, I'm raw, and then you got a defender in front of you, you can't do shit.
But your mixtape's supposed to be in front of defenders. You ain't supposed to be dribbling against a shadow.
On the street, all right, so you said J. Cole, right? He raw, but he ain't gonna make it in the NBA. He could hoop, but he ain't that raw.
Yeah, he ain't a
That's what
legend.
I'm saying. Bruce Lee might have been that.
Right.
I see your point.
Hey, I'm not opposed to it, but I know that
I just want to see him whoop somebody's ass.
we ain't got that. Yeah, I don't think there's no.
So then we
footage.
can't say he's a legend.
Yeah.
Well,
We
first of all,
can't
rest
say
in
he's a
peace to the
karate
guy.
legend.
Right.
If that's-
He's slandering Bruce.
He's not
slandering
here.
I just want.
We're not trying to slander
slandering
Bruce, bro.
Put the
We're not trying to
five.
slander Bruce. First
Put
of
the
all,
five.
He didn't even make it past his last movie, dog.
Ping pong with his
Yo, speaking of that, he had the ping pong shit.
bitch, I got a cousin that can do that, bro.
No,
Fuck.
shut the fuck
That nigga's
up.
high on PCP. You ain't seen Balls Fury.
We're off the rails, man. We're off the rails.
That shit was fictionalized. You can't change my mind. Anyways, Mark,
He was kicking.
what are we doing next?
Matches.
He's doing the man.
Yeah, he was doing the matches with his
Yeah.
nunchucks, bro.
Yeah. The man was
You
skilled.
believe in
I
magic
seen
too?
that shit.
The
Do you believe in magic?
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Out of here.
I don't know, bro. Them motherfuckers with the tigers got hate, bro.
All that shit was real, son.
Nah, man.
I was filming.
I just want to see it.
It was, huh? You know what I'm talking about,
You gotta
yeah.
look back and find some shit.
I know. I do got to do some research.
You gotta do some
No,
research.
live,
YouTubing.
bro,
Yeah,
live.
because hold on. Bring it back. Bring it back. To that documentary, that wasn't the best documentary. That was just based off his Hollywood
Right,
shit.
that's my
So
point.
you're already getting a biased perspective.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're not really getting his martial arts
The dude-
document. And come get back to us on that.
Okay, Julian, what was your shit? Remember you had something for us. Something about something.
Oh, if your lady
The
comes suited.
The suit. All right, so just random shit that popped in my mind. One of my coworkers ended up having this debate with me. If you're going out on a town, let's say, right, and you're suited and booted,
On a date?
yeah, like on a date or some shit.
You and your
know what I'm
hyena?
saying?
Your vada.
Nah, I didn't even gotta be on a date. Like, just say like some shit. Like,
You going with
know
your
what?
you going with your girl.
That
You know what I'm
changes.
saying? Like,
Yeah,
call
your
right.
question was about a date.
Okay, all right.
That changes
All
the
right, I
context.
guess you can. All right, I guess
He
I can
don't
do
know
that.
what he
All right,
wants.
look, I guess you can put that in a sentence. Yeah, whatever. All right, so you going out and you suited and booted, and your girl decided she want to wear a suit too.
Like a business suit?
Like the Blues
a
Like she
Woman,
looking like an
like a woman
attorney.
suit.
Like she looking like a DA.
Like she
Motherfucker
look-
dressed.
Cars?
She look like a motherfucking boss.
Oh my god. She had that fire APR.
Dude, all right.
Fuck the pussy. What's the APR like?
Aye.
All right, so she do that. Do you feel some type of way about that shit, or you just gonna fuck?
Only if you insecure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She could wear whatever
Right.
she wants.
Yeah.
As long as
I'm
the
not gonna
titties ain't
promote
showing
what
and
the
that
fuck she's
ass
doing.
ain't out.
Yo, I'd rather
I
prefer
agree.
her in the suit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Exactly.
straight up.
As
Show
soon
the
as
ass
professional.
out, show
Yeah.
the titties out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I posted that question earlier on IG, and somebody, I had a couple people who hit me up saying that they were gonna feel some type of way, like insecure, or not insecure, but just like, why is my lady in a suit?
Wait, so is the problem the fact that she's in a suit, or that?
I think a dress
I
is
wouldn't
a
have a
problem.
problem with it.
The dress is more. The sundress is more of a problem than the suit.
Really?
I don't.
I'd rather have my girl in a sundress. You never know.
You are
Oh, shit.
First of all, it's 2021.
Yeah, like, babe, you in a sundress? Oh, yeah, bitch. Let's
But if
go.
you're talking about your bitch exposing herself, right? It's
I'd be like, babe, I just got an SUV. I got a bigger back seat now.
Jesus Christ.
You said what?
Ladies do that all the time already.
Yeah, but that's like you're using your imagination for that. You got to get past the leggings. Now,
of them
sundress, you
leggings
see them
be high
thighs.
definition,
You
though.
see that shit. You let a little breeze lift that shit, it's a wrap.
Right.
Dresses get lengthy too, bro.
Nah, that's a church. That's a nun dress. She a nun at that point.
Nah, she's just ready to go to the beach, bro.
That bitch baptized you when you was about 3.
Yo, it's 2021. We ain't policing women's bodies.
I don't really
Not
give
at
a fuck
all.
what she
You know what I
wearing.
mean?
If you want to pull up looking like a DA, that's chill. If you want to show a little ass, that's chill too.
Yo, we
know
go.
who the fuck you dealing with.
I don't give a fuck. We'll go looking like the Blues Brothers.
Serve me my paperwork.
We still gonna get it down, bro. It don't
Mo said
matter.
the best one
He
is bitches
said
selling
the
cars.
Blues Brothers.
Yo, man, that was a great episode, man. Thank you guys for pulling up, man. Thank you guys for listening. And if you ain't know, follow our Instagram, The Word Is Bond Podcast. We got some new merch.
Yo, buy that.
Hit up
That shit is cozy.
thewordisbondpod.com. The website is live. Shout out to Lisa. And yeah, man,
bitch,
hit us
Lisa.
up. And we out, man.